gentlemen, here we go live at Heritage Yards in Plano, Texas. For the first bracket game of the day, it is double elimination. First bracket game will be Dex IG 2829 versus Texas Glory 12U. This will be the biggest challenge of the Dex IG of the day. And we'll see how they perform and turn out. Number 27 will get the start, Cosette on the pitch and rubber. Number 10, Jillian, is starting behind the dish with Kendall, number 1, over at third base. Number 11, Madison, over at shortstop. Number 13, Juliana, over at second. Graceland, number 30, at first. Looks like we've got number 28, Kaylee, over at right field. Number 16, Fallon at center. And number 7, Reagan, over at left field. Number 1 for Texas Glory will be the leadoff hitter. And let's play some ball. Let's see how we do. Texas Glory 12U, a very formidable team. I myself am very curious to see how this game turns out. It is 90-minute format, and I'm not sure about the run rule per half. I don't know if it's 6 runs per or unlimited. We will soon find out. Cozy throws for ball 1 on number 1. And she lays down a nice bunt there. Cozy's going to field over to first, and Juliana cannot handle the ball, and that will be an error at first. And that will go down as an E3. All right, number 15 now hitting in the 2 spot for Glory. She got a runner at first. And showing bunt. And that's going to get by Juliana. And that's going to roll all the way to the fence, and that's going to be a run scored for Texas Glory. We will scratch down another E3. Run scored. Think that was a strike. Is that a strike, Blue? Ball? Okay. Ball 1 on 15. And Texas Glory already up 1-0. Hey, ball 2, even though she went. All right. All right, 1 ball and 1 strike is the count. And that's going to be the ball on the inside there, bringing the count 2-1. And that's a nice slap right there. It's going to get over the shortstop's head, and that will fall in for a base hit. Nice hit. Number 42 for Texas Glory, hitting in the 3rd spot. Got a runner on first, no outs. And right down the pipe there, strike 1. That throw will not be in time, and they will get the stolen base. Wind has considerably picked up here, but fortunately it's coming at her back. Good for hitters, bad for pitchers, but good for the microphone because my body is blocking the wind. You should hear me loud and clear. And she's showing bunt. That will be a strike 2 there. And just on the outside there for ball one, bringing the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. 10 pitches now for number 27 out there for Dex IG. Runner at second in scoring position. No outs. And that's going to be in the dirt there, wild pitch. And that will advance the runner from second to third. Bringing the count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's popped up right there above second base. That should be caught. Nope, it will not. And that will advance the runner from third to home. And we're going to go ahead and scratch that down as a single. And that brings the score 2-0. All right, number 26 now hitting in the 4th spot for Texas Glory. She's got a runner at first, no outs. And that's going to catch her right there in the left hip, and that will be a hit by pitch. Alrighty. Number 22 now hitting in the 5th spot for Glory. Runners at first and second, no outs. And that's going to be a nice looking bunt there because he's going to throw to first. And they will get the out at first. That does move the runners. Alrighty, number 7 now for Texas Glory hitting in the 6th spot. She's got runners at second and third with 1 out. Glory leading 2-0. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. 15 pitches now for number 27 out there for Dex IG. And that's going to be down low for ball 1, bringing the count 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's a swing and a miss, foul tip, strike 2. And a check swing, no swing, ball 2. Little high in the zone there, bringing the count even, 2-2. And that's going to be just on the outside there, bringing the count full, 3-2. And that's going to be dribbled over here to first base. That should be an easy play. They will get the out of first, but another run scores from third. All right, number 12 now hitting in the 7th spot. Got a runner at third, 2 outs. Now swing and a miss, strike 1. Texas Glory now leading 3-0. And that's going to hit the gap there. That will drop for a base hit. Another run scores. And that is 4-0 now. All right, number 2 now stepping up in the box. She's hitting in the 8th spot. Got a runner at first, 2 outs on her. And put a little dribbler over there. That's going to be fielded by Juliana over to first, and that will be the 3rd out of the half inning. Damage has been done though. And Texas Glory comes out and takes a commanding 4-0 lead in the first half of the inning. Alrighty, number 2 will be the starting pitcher for Texas Glory. Let's see what she's got. And she only takes 1 warm-up pitch. She's ready to go. Didn't want to show. 4.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I was going to show you 4 on this hand, but I only got like 3.5 fingers. Yes, sir. All right, number 27, Cosette's going to be your leadoff hitter. I didn't get the lineup, so we're just going to ride them in as they come out. 27 stepping up in the box. She's got the wind at her back. And she's going to take a ball high. And that's going to be down, low and away, ball 2. And that's going to be down low, ball 3. Cozy heading the count now, 3 balls and no strikes. And he's going to call a strike right there at the knees, bring the count 3-1. And she's going to fire one over to left field, and that will drop down for a base hit for number 27. And she gets a single, and DXIG has a leadoff single. Number 11 is your number 2 batter. And Madison's going to fire to second. They're going to go try to go for the... They got her at first, and they got the double play. Great defensive effort there by Texas Glory. And 2 outs. All right, number 1, Kendall now stepping up to the box. She's got 2 outs on her. No runners on now. They got the double play. And she's going to take a ball down low below the knees. And she's going to foul one over to the left side, bringing the count 1 ball and 1 strike. And she's going to pop it over there. And that will be caught by the shortstop for the third out. And Dex IG goes down in 1-2-3 fashion. And we will head to the top of the second inning. Yep. Alrighty, heading into the top of the second inning, Texas Glory leading 4-0. Number 13 hitting in the 9 spot for Glory, leading off. And she takes a strike, looking right down the middle there. And strike 2, looking right down the middle there. Good pitch. And she's going to fire a hard one there. And that gets Juliana in the hand. And that will come down as a single. That was hit really hard. And they're going to go take a look at Juliana's hand out there. She tried to cup the ball in her glove with her right hand. She is shaking it quite a bit. And we'll wait patiently for the outcome. David grabbing a little dirt, gonna rub some dirt on it. And everything's okay. She's going to continue on the play. All right, number 11 now hitting in the 10 spot. She's got to run around first. No outs. And puts down a little bunt there. That's going to be a fair ball. Over to first, and they get to play at first. That does move the runner. All right, we will rotate to the top of the order. Number 1 now coming up the box. She's 0 for 1. She reached on error her last time up. Showing bunt, and that will roll foul for strike 1. Texas Glory now playing some small ball. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. And a little check swing there. It'll be high outside for ball 1. a foul tip. Strike 3 swinging for the second out. All righty, number 15 now stepping up to the box. She's 1 for 1 on the game. Had a single her last time up. Got 2 outs on her. Runner at first. And it's going to be down low. That will advance the runner from second to third on the pass ball. Ball 1. That was a little low. And that's going to be a high pitch right there for ball 2. And there's going to be a little dribbler there. He's going to call a foul ball on that one. And coach is asking if she was out of the box. Field umpire didn't see it. She did show slap, and if she was slapping, she was out of the box, and she will be out for the third out. Good call by Coach Carlos there. Alrighty, no harm, no foul, no runs in. On 1 hit, no errors.
No runs, correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. 1 left on base. And we will head to the bottom of the second inning.
I'm like, I can't tell if they're big or not. Oh my gosh. Hey, you can tell her bye if y'all can go.
All right, your leadoff hitter is going to be number 28, Kaylee, hitting in the 4 spot. Followed up by number 30, Graceland. And Texas Glory heading into the bottom of the second, leading 4-0. And there's a strike call on the outside edge there. And Kaylee's going to pop up a changeup there, and she makes the catch out in left field. Good catch by the outfielder there, and that will be the first out of the half inning. All right, number 30, Graceland, stepping up to the box. She's got 1 out on her. And it's going to be down low for ball 1. going to put a little weeper there to first base. Routine play. And that will be the second out of the inning. Number 7, Reagan now. Hitting in the 6th spot. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on. And it's going to be high outside for ball 1. 15 pitches now for number 2 out there for Glory. Pitching a pretty solid game. Holding Dex IG at bay. Pitching a shutout. And she's going to foul one over to the right side, bringing the count 1-1. And he's going to foul another one off there. Get behind the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And she's going to put a little dribbler over there at third base. Going to fire over to first. And that will be the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3. Dex goes down again. For the second time. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left on base. And we will roll into the top of the 3rd inning. Glory leading 3-0. All right, heading to the top of the 3rd. Number 42 now stepping to the box. She's 1 for 1. She singled her last time up. And she's going to fire one over there to second base. Reagan's going to field it and makes an errant throw. And the runner will reach on an error. E4. Number 26 now in the box. She's hit by a pitch last time up. Got a runner at first, no outs. And she's going to put one, and that's going to get past shortstop over there. And that's going to get past left field, and that will definitely score a run. Number 26 coming around second, and she will be safe at third. I'm going to scratch down a single. And Glory extends their lead 5-0. Number 22 now coming up the box. She's 0 for 1, grounded out her last time up. Gonna fire one to shortstop. They're gonna make the play over at first. She will be out at first, but another run comes in. going to pop one over there. And that's going to fall for foul ball. Playable,
Oh my God, we gotta have those.
but the catch was not made.
Let's go. Play that way,
And the screwball is just a little low. Strike ball one. One ball, one strike is the count. And the screwball outside for ball two. Two balls and one strike's the count now. And she's going to foul one back here. Even up the count, 2-2. And that screwball is going to get away from her there, bringing the count full, 3-2. And there's going to be a shot over to second base. That'll be easily played. And that will be the second out. Alrighty, number 12 now stepping up to the box. She's 1 for 1, had a single her last time up in the first inning. Over to left field. And she's going to pop up a screwball there. And that will be fielded for the third out to Reagan out there at second base. Damage has been done though. 2 runs scored. All right, number 17, Sophia is going to be your leadoff hitter, hitting in the 7th spot. And she's going to take a ball high outside. And she's going to get a piece of that one, foul it off right back at us for strike 1. And high outside there, bringing the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Sophia getting ahead in the count just a bit. And that's just going to be below the knees down. Sophia ahead in the count, 3 balls and 1 strike. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2, bringing the count full. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. First out of the half inning. And here comes number 16, Fallon. Hitting in the 8th spot. And it's going to be outside for ball 1. And she's going to get a piece of it. Foul it off for strike 1 for strike 1 for strike 1. And she's going to get a piece of that one. That's going to go out, and that will be caught by the center fielder out there. Good contact, good hit. But that dropped right in the glove, the center fielder. Not much you can do about that one. 2 outs now. And number 13, Juliana, now stepping up in the box. And we've got a 1-1 count now on Juliana. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sorry for the confusion on the lineup. I had Gigi Martinez in there for Juliana. They both got the same name technically. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2. I like the moves though. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. 2 outs, no runners on. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will do it. Dex IG once again goes down in 1-2-3 fashion. 30 pitches now for number 2 out there for Glory, pitching a pretty good game. That was her second strikeout for the game. Pitching a 1-hit shutout. And we will head to the top of the 4th inning, where Texas Glory 12U is leading 6-0. So looks like we do have some defensive changes. Look like number 17, Sophia out there in right field. Number 16, Fallon still out there in center. Kaylee, number 28, over in left field. Number 1, Kendall at third base. Number 11, Madison still at shortstop. We've got Reagan, number 7, over at second base. Number 30, Graceland, still over at first base. Number 10, Jillian, still working behind the dish, with Cosette still pitching the game. All right, your leadoff hitter is going to be number 2 for Glory, hitting in the 8th spot. She's 0 for 1 in the game. She grounded out her last time up. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. And that'll be a little high for ball one, bringing the count even 1-1. And there's one right to Cozy. That's going to get through her glove there. And that will drop down as a base hit. All right, number 13 now in the box. She's 1 for 1 in the game. Had a base hit out to right field. She's got a runner at first. No outs. And she's going to bunt it over to Cozy. She's going to turn around, throw it to first, and she will get the first out. The throw is going to go over to third, holding the runner over to second. And she will be safe at second. Runner is out at first, but they do move the runner to second. And we will get number 11 for Glory, hitting in the 10th spot. She's 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out her last time up. She's got a runner at second with 1 out. And she puts a nice little slap up there. That's going to reach the third. Kaylee's going to throw in, and they will get her at third. And they do get the lead runner. Runner does advance to second. And we'll be rotating to the top of the order. Number 1 now. 0 for 2 in the game. Fouls one off. And a swing and a miss. She got a piece of it there. Foul ball, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes now on number 1. Runner at second, 2 outs. And that's going to be over to second. And she'll be safe at first. Good stop by Reagan, but just not in time. And the runner will be safe at first. Alrighty, number 15 now in the box. 2 for 2. Runners on the corners, showing butt. And she takes a strike right down the middle. Runner at first will steal with no throwdown. .50 pitches now from number 27 out there for Dex IG. And a swing and a miss for strike 2.
Go Cozy!
And she's going to foul one off to the right side, and she will see one more pitch, at least. And that will get away from the catcher on a wild pitch. Runner does not advance from third. That will be 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Let's go right here, kids. Let's go,
And she's going to put a little dribbler over to pitcher, and she will throw to first, and that will be the final third out. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we will head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Your leadoff hitter is going to be Jillian, hitting in the 10th spot, and we will rotate to the top of the order. And she's going to take a ball down low. And she's going to take ball 2 down low. Jillian ahead in the count now, 2 balls and no strikes. And that's going to be outside for ball 3. And Jillian does get the free walk here. And Dex IG finally has another runner on. We will rotate to the top of the order. Number 27, Cosette, now stepping up to the box. What do you say there, Mr. Tyler? We will have a mound conference from the coach. Not sure why. That's her first walk she's thrown. She's only at 34 pitches. But to each their own. Number 27 with the only hit in the game thus far. And there's a strike right down the middle there. Good pitch to hit.
Let's go, Ken.
And it's going to be a little low, even up the count, 1-1. And it's going to be down low, ball 2, bringing the count 2-1. And he's going to call a strike down in the bottom right-hand corner, even up the count, 2-2. And she's going to get a piece of that one, fouling it off, staying alive to see at least one more pitch.
You know how to do it, kid.
And she's going to fire to shortstop. They will get the out at second. And that will go down as a fielder's choice. Alrighty, Madison now coming up the box. She's 0 for 1. Grounded out into a double play her last time up, the first inning. And there's a strike called.
No, you're good.
And she's going to put a little weeper over there to first base. She will get tagged. That does move the runner to second. And Dex now with 2 outs on him. All right, Kendall now stepping up in the box. She's 0 for 1. She popped out her last time up over at shortstop. And she's going to take a ball high outside. There's a strike 1 at the knees, bringing the count even, 1-1. That'll be outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strikes to count now.
Merry Christmas, kid.
45 pitches from number 2 out there.
Hey, let's go. Trade places, baby.
And a swing on a foul tip there. That'll be 2-2. And it's going to be a high flyer there for ball 3, bringing the count full, 3-2. And she's going to get a piece of it, fouling it back at us. Staying alive for at least one more pitch. And down low, and Kendall will draw the free walk. Dex IG has 2 runners on now.
Go, Kaylee.
Number 28, Kaylee now stepping over the box. She's 0 for 1, popped out to left field her last time up.
Go, Kaylee. Go, Kaylee. Back it in, you got it?
And it's going to be down in the dirt for ball 1. Alrighty, I wasn't watching on that one. They obviously got Cozy caught at second base. What happened? I missed that.
They tagged her. She got all the way to shortstop. And she was trying to get back, but she didn't go down.
Oh, okay.
Good job. Let's go, ladies.
Alrighty, here we go. Heading into the top of the 5th inning. Texas Glory leading Dex IG 28-29, 6-0. Leadoff hitter is going to be number 42, hitting in the 3rd spot. And she's going to take ball 1 high. And that's going to be fired out to center field. Fallon will get a stop on it and throw it in the second and limit that to a single. Alrighty, number 26 now coming into the box. She's 0 for 1 on the day. Got a single on the 3rd inning and got hit by a pitch in the 1st. And she's going to drop it bunt, but it's going to be foul ball. Strike 1.
Hey, so you came back, here you go.
And it's going to be popped up out of play behind us for strike 2, foul ball. And it's going to be down low, getting away from the catcher, and that will advance the runner from 1st to 2nd. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count now. And that's going to be fired into the gap there. That will go all the way to center field. Coach is sending their runner around, and they will get a single RBI. Extending the lead 7-0.
Appreciate it. Thanks, sir. You good with that one?
22 now on the box. She's 0 for 2. Grounded out both at bats. Got a runner at first. No outs. Down low. And we're going to scratch that down as a stolen base. Thrown down. It got past the second baseman. Rolled out in the outfield. And the runner advances to third.
Hey, y'all get there for her to throw it to.
And that'll be a little low for ball 2. And she smashes one out to right field, and that's going to drop and get away from the right fielder. That will be... And she will advance all the way to third, so... And that scores another run. And it's going to get hit out to left field, foul ball, strike 1. That's going to be on number 7, hitting in the 6th spot, who's 0 for 2. Got grounded out twice. And it's going to be just a little low for ball 1. Runner at third, no outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Texas Glory leading 8-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. And it's going to be in the dirt. It's going to take a nice hop off the backstop. And that will hold the runner at third. Good play by the backstop there. And it's going to be driven into the home plate. And it falls fair. And the runner will advance to first base. All right, number 12 now coming up with the box. She's 1 for 2. Got runners on the corners. She's going to foul one up behind us out of play. Strike 1.
If that girl on third, how did you score that? Just a single?
Her?
Fly to first? Or
I did a double. And it got by Sophia, and so she advanced to third. I could have done a single or a double, but I just, technically probably it technically could have been a single, and it got past her. Then she rolled around. Yes, sir. All right, that was a foul ball to left field. No balls, 2 strikes, and she's gonna foul it off, staying alive for another swing. And Reagan makes a great catch over there. And there's the double play.
Double play, good job. Hey, good job, Reagan.
And that was number 2 hitting the A spot. She pops out on a first swing to Graceland over there at first base. Got 2. Not without the damage being done. And Texas Glory does get a couple more runs in. On 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. Score is 8-0 going into the bottom of the 5th inning. Your leadoff hitter is going to be Kaylee, followed up by Graceland, followed up by Reagan. Technically, there's still plenty of ball game left in this game. These are 90-minute games. We're just now approaching the hour mark. It did get started just a little bit early. We're just 55 minutes into the game.
Yeah, bottom 5 too.
Yes, sir. All right, number 28, Kaylee stepping into the box. I believe there is a time limit or inning limit, whichever comes first. And Kaylee's going to fire one to shortstop, and that'll be a quick out there. For the first out. And Graceland, number 30, now stepping up the box. 0 for 1 in the game. She grounded out her first time up. And it's going to be down on the ground, ball 1. And it's going to put a little dribbler there to pitcher. She'll have plenty of time to get the out at first base for the second out. Number 7, Reagan now stepping up in the box. She's 0 for 1. She grounded out her last time up in the second inning. 2 outs on her, no runners on. And she's going to take a swing at it there, foul it off to the right side, strike 1. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. 55 pitches now for number 2 out there for Texas Glory. And a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will do it. Dex IG goes down 1, 2, 3, no runs, no hits. And that is the ball game. 8 runs after 5 innings will do it. I appreciate you hopping along with us. That was the first bracket game, and that does send us to the losers bracket where Dex IG 2829 will now be playing for their tournament life. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Keep tabs on your social media for the next